Darkness descends, Guardians. Welcome to House Umbral. We are back in action, baby. I know we took a mean break. Season of the Witch kind of died, but Season of the Wish is here, and Destiny is fun again. They made Destiny great again. I can't lie. I'm having a blast. Leave a comment down below what you rate the season out so far. 1 out of 10. So far, I'm giving it about an 8, 9. It's doing this thing. We got to see this exotic quest we getting, and we got to see what they do at the end with the story. But so far, it's sitting at about a 7, 8. The coil activity is lit. The dungeon was lit, and the mod, the artifact is lit. Everything's just lit, baby. And so in the honor of this season being lit, we got a solar build, so you can light up the enemies, baby. Look, peep the drip. You feel me? Peep the drip. Honestly, I wanted to make this video just to show off the fit, bro. Holy. Oh, yo, bro, like, can somebody let somebody at Bungie know that I'm the freshest hunter on the server, bro? Bro, I am the freshest hunter in North America. I just need y'all to know this. And I'm blessing y'all with the fit so y'all could go jump in and copy the fit, and just make sure you like the video. If you copy the fit, make sure you like the video. Because we know this is fire. No pun intended. Good Lord, man. Look at the drip, bro. Oh my. Bro, I just want to look at my character, bro. I don't even want to play the game, bro. Fuck the game. Holy. Anyway, we're going to get into the build. Obviously rocking Celestial Nighthawk. If you didn't know, this exotic is absolutely insane. I know there's a lot of YouTubers covering everything right now, but if you are unaware, which some of you might, this got a buff by 25% to the golden gun damage. This thing is hitting like a truck. And then on top of that, you build up your super faster from precision kills. Bro, this super is like top tier right now. Like, this is it. Golden Gun Nighthawk is back in action. No other super is relevant. Rock this for any damage check, boss checks. Depending on the scenario, you know, certain scenarios require different supers, but as it stands right now, any DPS raid phases, throwing that Golden Gun Nighthawk with Celestial. No, Golden Gun with Celestial, yep. And we're gonna jump into the fragments. You might hear my dog in the background, so ignore that. But number one, obviously, throwing Golden Gun. Which one you choose does not matter. They have the same cooldown, if you didn't know. Marksman dodge. You want to switch this up depending on what you're doing and the build you're approaching. Because, like, I was trying to solo the dungeon. Because the dungeon came out, I was doing some solo runs. And I had to switch to gamblers to get my knife trick. Because in solo mode, you need your melee back. So you could keep rocking Radiant, keep rocking your orbs. But this is situational. A boss check, you need to have your marksman's dodge so you can shoot your rocket, dodge, reload, shoot your rocket. If you're not dodge, reloading, and damage checks, you need to go back to Hunter Academy. And let me know if I need to start a Hunter Academy over here, because I can do that. But, Hunters, damage checks, you're on marksman dodge, and you're dodging to get your reload faster. If you're soloing content, you might need your melee more often. You have gamblers dodge, get your melee. And in PvP or in weird scenarios where you need to proc Radiant on command, acrobat dodge is fire too. No pun intended. But anyway, dodge is up to you depending on the scenario. Jump, obviously triple jump is God. Like triple jump is him, bro. Like, if you're not rocking triple jump, I don't know. Let me know if you do use other jumps. I've heard strafe jump is like cool for some people. I don't know. I'm not a big PvP guy, but I think some PvPers rock strafe jump. Choice is yours. Knife trick is the fastest cooldown on your knives, and it's very forgiving. If you're running and gunning, you can just fling it in the corner, fling it over there, and you feel me, you could get some kills. But like, again, that's why Solar Hunter is probably the best hunter class, because they give you so much room for like nuance. Sometimes you might want to rock weighted depending on beefier targets you might be fighting. Or sometimes you want proximity if you don't have time to be precise and you need the AoE explosion. I was rocking this when I was solo in the dungeon. You feel me? And then knife trick or lightweight knife is not bad for PvP because it's quick and it could one shot. It could one shot if you get the headshot. So, you know, choice is yours here. I like weighted knife for PvP, but that's irrelevant. Grenade. You absolutely kind of need healing grenades for any higher tier content. You don't want to be the hunter that's constantly dying. Please, if you're a rocking hunter, if you're a hunter main, don't be the hunter on a team that's dying over and over. Guardian down, guardian down, guardian down, guardian down. We don't want to hear it. Rock healing grenade. Bro, Solar is arguably the best class for all three classes, except for Titan, because obviously Strand. But Healing Grenade is just that good, you know? Everyone needs it. You can heal the whole team, you heal yourself. A minute 30-second cooldown. It's absolutely godly. In any other scenario where you're not fighting enemies at higher light than you, and that they're chump, they're lightweight food or whatever, you could rock, you know, Fusion Grenade, you could rock Trip Mine, whichever choice is yours, really. Doesn't really matter too much. Just take into consideration your mods. If you're rocking Healing Grenade, obviously firepower and mods that create orbs off of grenade kills are irrelevant because your grenade isn't killing anything. So keep that in mind. Aspects. When you're doing anything end game or solo content, you absolutely want to have knockdown. Obviously enhances your super depending on which one you're doing. Dead shot, golden gun has more resistance. The other one has increased duration, and Blade Rod launches more projectiles. And while Radiant, this is the kicker right here. While Radiant, your final blows with your knife fully refund your knife. So as long as you get killed with your knife, you can just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep getting killed. So knock them down is mandatory. Honestly, I'm not sure why it's not in the front slot. Let me switch that. Knock them down is in the front slot. Next, this is where the nuance comes in. Depending on what you're doing, you might need a increase to your reload speed. This is very important for solo content. You got a champion pushing you. You got a quick reload your heavy weapon, your stun weapon. Having max stacks up on your mark from dodging is goated. And on top of that, it gives you 3 fragment slots. So you can even, you know, augment your character even more. But in some cases, I like Gunpowder Gamble, because with the Healing Grenade, I can heal. And then Gunpowder Gamble gives you a second grenade, and this thing cooks. Like, throw it, you shoot it in the air, and massive explosion causes ignition. Throw a solar explosive that can be shot in the air to cause an ignition. It's insane. Huge explosion. And choice is yours. I think higher tier endgame content, you want that on your mark, though. So you can get the increased reload speed and more fragment options. But please don't sleep on increased reload speed. Like, I know we don't think about it as hunters because we can just dodge reload. But bro, the more solo content you do, the more you realize, like, damn, I need to reload. I need to reload. I need to reload. Like, you know, so on your mark is slept on, but it's good. So depending on activity here. And then fragments, this is where it gets saucy. So number 1, you need Ember of Torture. This is almost mandatory on Hunter because in order to proc knock him down, you need to be Radiant in the first place. So doing damage with your powered melee makes you Radiant. Absolutely mandatory. After that, we're gonna go, the number 1 I recommend is Ember of Searing. Defeating a scorched target grants melee energy and increases fire sprite. The reason why this is so important, all of your abilities scorch. Your knife scorches. If you're using the grenade, it scorches, and if you're using the Gunpowder Cannonball, it obviously scorches. So, and then if you rock Incandescent on your primary or any solar weapon that interacts with Solar 3.0, you're gonna be scorched. So this is nice to create fire sprites. Fire sprites are goated. 1, they give you grenade energy, but 2, paired with Ember of Mercy, you get restoration. So this is how solar builds are surviving in endgame. You make your fire sprites, and then you heal from the fire sprites, on top of having grenade. Yeah, the rest of Mercy's cool because it interacts with your teammates, but screw your teammates. Fire Sprite grants restoration is goated. You need that. The last 2 slots. See, the reason why these kind of are important, but also you can switch them, is depending on what activity you're doing. Like, this is like end game stuff. You know what I mean? I'm not rocking this in like a patrol or, you know, just a regular seasonal mission. You don't really need it. This is like the enemy is a higher level than you, and you need to be healing. So that's your healing mechanic right there. Aside from that, this season with the artifact, I'm gonna get to the artifact in a second because the artifact is insane. But this season is way better because it's way easier to get ignitions right now. So yes, like I could do a whole video ranting on my issue with solar and how tough it is to make ignitions normally. But it's super fun right now. It's super easy right now, and this is insanely good. So you want to have Ember of Eruption to increase the size of your soul ignitions. And I have Ember of Char here, but actually you should be rocking this one, Ember of Ashes. It's kind of, we could get into it. It's kind of up to you because this gives you more Scorch stacks. But in this current season with the artifact, you kind of don't need more Scorch stacks because you're going to be scorching so much. You know what I mean? So I might switch back. This one, your ignition spreads Scorch. So even after you get the ignition, you're going to be spreading more Scorch and getting more ignitions. And then they ignite and you get more ignitions. It's insane. So I'm gonna get to the artifact because that's really important. And I'm super excited because like I love Solar Hunter. I just don't play them because I feel like it's flawed. Like Bungie needs to make what they added this season permanent. You guys let me know in the comments if you agree. But let's get to the artifact. This is the kicker. Obviously the first column is just your champ weapons. Pick whatever guns you use the most often. Choice is yours. Here, you want Kindling Trigger. This needs to be permanent in Solar 3.0, or if they do Solar 4.0, this needs to be permanent. When you're Radiant, your Solar weapons scorch on shot. And this is unscorched combatants. You know what I mean? They apply scorch to unscorched combatants. This is insane. Like, you could just shoot a target and apply scorch. That's in my opinion. Y'all let me know in the comments if I'm tripping. If I'm making Solar 3.0, all your Solar guns should scorch on hit. The fact that you got to be Radiant first balances it out. I agree with that. You should be Radiant, and anytime you're Radiant, you should just scorch on hit. You shouldn't have to proc an incandescent to get scorched. You shouldn't have to waste an ability to get scorched. Like, it's way too restrictive. And really, the only class that could really pump out ignitions was Warlock, because you had the double grenade explosion, you had the melee, and that's it. You had the double grenade explosion and the melee. So you could proc ignitions over and over and over on Warlock. But like every other class, you got to expend your whole life just to get one ignition. It's too much, especially higher tech content. So Kindling Trigger is a mandatory pick this season if you're rocking Solar, which you should be. Besides that, Flint Striker, rapid Solar weapon precision hits, and rapid Solar final blows give you Radiant. So on Hunter, this is really not that important, honestly, because you could proc Radiant over and over on your melee. But this gives you a little bit more freedom so that you don't have to go for the melee, and you can just have Radiant up practically all the time. So that's huge. Torch while Radiant deal increased weapon damage to Strand and Stasis. I probably will unlock that eventually. I'm still leveling up the artifact. Casting Sulo Super. Okay, so these don't really affect your weapons. These are just good ones. The other one you want to look out for in the end is this one. Rays of Precision. Holy. Bro, I haven't even unlocked this yet, and I'm so excited to get it, bro. While Radiant, Solar final blows, precision final blows, cause combatants to ignite. What? Bungie? What? Yo, this season is lit, boy. This is one of the best artifacts I've seen since Witch Queen. Like, this artifact is lit. No pun intended. Like, Rays of Precision is crazy. I don't got it yet, but this is crazy. As soon as I get Radiant, any final blow is an ignition? What? Anyway, turn up your Solar bills. Make sure you get Flint Striker. Make sure you get Revitalizing Blast, causing Solar damage, weakest champs and bosses. And then you want to get Rays of Precision. And if you want to combine it with Strand or Stasis, choice is yours here. I probably will be combining it with Strand on Hunter more than Stasis on Hunter. They got some nice synergy here. Torch while Radiant, you do more damage to combatants affected by Strand and Stasis. And then what else? What's the other interaction one? Okay, this is just Stasis. Defeating encased combatants spawns more crystals. Okay, so these are all irrelevant. They don't got nothing to do with Solar. But yeah. So these are the three big ones. Flint Striker, Revitalizing Blast, and Rays of Precision. And then obviously Kindling Trigger. I'm sorry. Kindling Trigger is insane. Yep. I know I'm like ranting super fast. I'm sorry, but I'm excited. I want to actually play the damn game. So I'm trying to like cook through this build. But guns and perks. We're going to get into the perks because Bungie did touch our ability cooldowns, and your mods are way more important now because they actually matter. Before, they didn't matter that much. You could rock whatever and your abilities would practically come back because the cooldowns were just insane. But a lot of people are complaining about the nerfs. I actually kind of like it. I feel like the game is more strategic now because you can't just spam abilities. Like, you really have to be like, damn, do I want to use my melee here? And if you miss, you really got to wait. Like, you can't miss your melee. Like, you got to land that night. So it's kind of cool. Weapons, you want guns that cause Solar ignitions and scorch on hit. And bro, if you don't got the Sunshot maxed out, bro, you are tripping, dog. I'm sorry. Like, if you don't got Sunshot with the catalyst done, you are tripping. 1000% tripping. This gun alone It's all you need for the season, bro. Any solar environment, this gun is nuts. Bro, when I'm playing, it's just explosion, 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 explode. Bro, I love this gun. I'm never taking it off, but I'm gonna give you some other ones if you are lacking in your sunshot acquisitions, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna give you some other options. Let's go to exotics. Energy. Next good one besides sunshot is obviously Polaris Lance. Is not bad. It's a scout, but scouts are boring. Bungie needs to do something about scouts. No one plays with them. Next is the solar bow. Tiku's divination. This thing slaps like a truck. If you like bows, some people ain't into bows. It got some nice, cosmetics, whatever you want to rock on it. Other than that, oh, Vex Mythoclast. This might be the rarest gun for solar. It comes with the Vault of Glass raid. If you don't have it, I feel sorry for you. I'm sorry, but it is a rare drop. It is what it is. You gotta get lucky. You gotta get lucky to get that. See, I don't got hierarchy of needs. This is another solar option. I want to rock this. I want this damn gun, but it won't drop for me, bro. The RNG gods ain't blessing me with this. But it's a travesty, but it's all good. Other than that, as far as solar, I think those are your best options. Oh, this is the new gun, Buried Bloodline. Tommy's Matchbook. I haven't tried this out yet. I might give it another go. But let me know if you like this gun. But I recommend Sunshot. You don't got Sunshot, Tiku's not bad. And then as far as legendaries, if you feel me, you ain't trying to rock no solar exotic, you need that incandescent, baby. This is the best season for incandescent. Incandescent never felt this good in its existence, because before it would be so much work to either get the kill in higher tier content or exhaust all your abilities to proc one ignition. Tragic. Like, kindling trigger changes solar forever. They need to make this permanent. Please, if you agree, let me know. Bungie needs to make this permanent, because this is the best solar's ever been. But anyway, incandescence mandatory. Anything to cause solar scorch. I think explosive payloads on solar weapons should scorch too, but that's me being, wishful. But it might never happen. But incandescence, the perk you want. Other than that, solid primary, a solar rocket launcher, Apex Predator. At this point, I'm just throwing out guns. But Sunshot, get it. You don't got it, get Vex Mythoclast. You don't got that, get Tiku Divination. And if you rock it legendary, get incandescent. As far as hand cannons with incandescent, I think Zowli's Bane is your only choice. Wait, that's actually a very important question. What legendary hand cannons have incandescent? You don't have to use a hand cannon. You could use any solar with it, but everybody likes hand cannons. Well, I guess Ignis, but that's a PvP only. Holy, there aren't many solar hand cannons. You can get Trust from Gambit. Oh, man, that's rough. There really aren't many solar legendaries. Zowli's is a raid. That's King's Fall. And then Ignis is Trials. So I guess you could go there, but damn. We need more solar hand cannons, Bungie. Other than that, popular other options, obviously Callus Mini Tool. You could get this from the exotic mission now. This is from Presage. Do Presage when it's here. You can get this. It's because this is a must-have if you don't have this. Other than that, solar auto rifle, Abyss Defiant from Crota's End. This has incandescent for sure. So another good choice for my legendary folk who don't have all of the exotics unlocked. And that's pretty much it as far as guns. Peep the drip one more time, because we about to look at the mods and get up out of here. As far as mods, biggest thing, your kinetic surge buffs your golden gun. This is something a lot of people don't know. Kinetic surge buffs your golden gun. Don't rock. You can rock solar if you're using rocket launchers for boss damage, maybe. I don't know, but golden gun gets way stronger with 2 kinetic surges. Throw those bad boys on. You want to keep your grenade up for healing effect. And yeah, you really just want to make sure you build into melee, because if you're rocking healing grenade, you feel me? So you want to build into melee with heavy-handed. Melee kills get you orbs, causing melee damage, get your grenade faster. Oh, I got the wrong one. Comes damage for grenade. Oops. Switch that. We need to switch that to this one. Impact induction. Causes damage with your melee, gets you your grenade faster. As far as the scope, you want hands-on. Melee kills give you golden gun faster. And yeah, that's the build, baby. Make sure you build into melee with heavy-handed. Melee kills get you orbs, causing melee damage, get your grenade faster. As far as the scope, you want hands-on. Melee kills give you golden gun faster. And yeah, that's the build, baby. Make sure you build into melee with heavy-handed. Melee kills get you orbs, causing melee damage, get your grenade faster. As far as the scope, you want hands-on. Melee kills give you golden gun faster. And yeah, that's the build, baby. Make sure you build into melee with heavy-handed. Melee kills get you orbs, causing melee damage, get your grenade faster. As far as the scope, you want hands-on. Melee kills give you golden gun faster. And yeah, that's the build, baby. Make sure you build into melee with heavy-handed. Melee kills get you orbs, causing melee damage, get your grenade faster. As far as the scope, you want hands-on. Melee kills give you golden gun faster. And yeah, that's the build, baby. Make sure you build You pick whatever stats you're missing. So stat-wise, I recommend you have max resil, anything end game. Keep your mobility up. Like you're a hunter, you got to be mobile. Your dodge and your jump height are affected by this, and recovery, obviously. And yeah, that's the build pretty much. You can check out the fit. Let me know in the comments. I know it's a 10 out of 10. Feel me? But if you are gonna copy the fit, please credit me, man. Post in the comments, yo, the fit's fire. I'm copying that shit. I'm sorry. It is what it is. But make sure you like the video. Make sure you join the Discord. And if you're a hunter, man, I don't want to hit no guardian downs on your fire team, baby. And that's it for the video, man. Stay dripped out. Enjoy the season. And ignite everything in sight. Peace.